Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Money Blueprint Reconditioning session. What is Money Blueprint? Money Blueprint is the subconscious set of beliefs, attitudes that a person has about money. Let me ask you a question to you. If you get money, who am I becoming as my income grows? Can you imagine who am I becoming as my income grows? What answer you are getting after hearing this question? I repeat the question once more. Who am I becoming as my income grows? If you are behaving, taking decision and acting or doing the same way like this, you can't enjoy the money. You can't make yourself a valuable person, because money is the something that is valuable. If you want to get this valuable thing, you have to give equal value, whether it is your service or any product. You are working for a company or you are selling a product, you have to give equal value to get money. Otherwise, money may come, but it will not stay with you. It will go away from you. So, in this session, I just bring the thought how you can build or develop your money blueprint by creating value inside. If you are unable to create value inside, you will not get the desired value outside. First, the value here that someone rightly said, everything creates two times, one in your mind, one in reality. So here you have to create the value. Money. I am not using money. Value. We are thinking money, money, money. But the word we need to change. Value. When we use this, earlier our ancestors, how they get, how they got the things from people. Barter system. What was barter system? They exchange things, equal value things. Rice for God. Instead of rice, they exchange wheat, fish, so many things they exchanged for getting their things. So the corresponding value they exchanged, that was a good lesson for us. Right now, what we exchange, we are thinking only money. If I get money, I can buy that. I can. But we are not thinking about the right to proportion. Am I creating the right proportion in our mind? If you are not creating the right proportion in your mind, you will not get the first thing. Even if you get, you can't enjoy the right proportion. You have to create in your mind. Unfortunately, our educational system, social system, and other systems or family don't teach these things. If we get this awareness early age, we can create value inside that will give a valuable life in our life. So I'm seeing how I think, how I decide, how I serve. Everything comes from my blueprint, inner blueprint. Where is inner blueprint? It is connected to our subconscious level. For money, in terms of money, service, family life, job, business, whatever it is, there is a blueprint. I want to do business. I'm not ready to invest more, or I'm not ready to give value. Only intention is to get more. If you want to get more, you have to give more. If you are not giving, you will not get. That is universal truth. The same way it works as Newton's third law. Every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. If you are going opposite, you will get opposite reaction, opposite results. So the right value we need to create here. When you create the right value here, you can receive the right value in your hand. That will goes to your bank account. This education we ignore. If we ignore, we can't ensure growth in our lives. So the right proportion we are ready to, even if it works in other areas, family life, husband and wife. Husband is giving more, wife is not giving more, wife is expecting more. If you expect more, or you have a goal, my husband should give this much, then wife should give that much. Then the expectation and the reality, or your goal and the reality, that comes here. It goes like this way, then it will not achieve. You are unable to achieve. So when you can achieve the goal, you have to bridge the gap, uniformity, unitedness, give it together, live it together, grow together. That is family. The same law works in money case. If you want money, this is money. You want 1 lakh rupees. If you want 1 lakh rupees income in a month, you have to create value with your service, with your product. I know some people, I have some of my friends, they make crores in a month. How? They create value. It's not a big deal. It's not a extraordinary thing. How? They're creating value. When they create value, the money comes in their pocket. Money comes in their account. They are expanding their value. So money or value, it is not about a physical thing. It has connection with your mental, metaphysical. I don't use mental. It has connection to your metaphysical, because we all think about physical things. But there is a term called metaphysical. It is connected to our subconscious mind. Metaphysical. What value you hold there, apart from your physical activity, that is connected to your goal and your getting, what you are getting currently. So today is my point. I want to share this. Everyone wants money, but people are not ready to change. One question, I started with a question. Who am I becoming as my income grows? Whatever state you are living currently, that is not affecting now. Whatever financial status you are having now, that is not a matter. If you want to grow, who am I becoming as my income grows? What areas you have to focus? How do I serve? How do I think? How do I decide decisions? How do I solve problems? How do I help people? How do I serve? Whether it is job or your business, how do I serve? What value you are exchanging? Your words, your behavior, your response, your ability to solve problems. That is not a small thing. How do you solve your own problems? The same way you can solve other people's problems. The biggest people in this world, who are not the rich people. Why they are rich? If you are telling rich people why they are rich, because they are solving the problem.
Elon Musk is doing new things, innovations in using technology. So he's exploring new ventures. Nobody didn't do that. He has that mindset. He has that value in his mind. He is always investing, learning and investing his time, effort, and energy. So he is becoming the richest man in this world. That's what I'm. The biggest people in this world is the problem solvers who are solving the problems. They are the biggest people in this world. They are rich. So if you want to reach, you have to solve the problem. Solving a problem is corresponding to adding value. Adding value is equal to solving problems. If you are unable to solve your own problems, you will not able to solve other people's problems. That is a law. So solve your small problems. So that will make you eligible to solve other problems, then bigger problems. Then you are a problem solver. The world needs more problem solvers. The world don't want the problems. Why there are problems exist in this world? The world needs problem solvers. So there are no problems. COVID, there are there are some vaccines. How they solved? Then the people gained the capacity to overcome. Naturally, it went. That is happening because this is hetero world. This is not a peaceful world. National leaders, scientists, and ordinary people, we have to understand the world is the nature of world. So this is the only question I want to stress for today's session. Who am I becoming as my income grows? If you want to grow your income, who am I becoming as my income grows? How do I think? How do I decide? How do I serve? How do I solve my problems? How do I solve others' problems? How do I solve these world problems? So see, what are the how many types of service providers in this world? Everyone wants service providers. Why? Because they have a problem. Government needs service providers. Even though they have employees and departments, but they are giving outsourcing some of the works, PR works, some of the other works, they are outsourcing because the department or some of the people have limitations. When they give to outside, there are innovative people. They will do better than inside the department. Even in the government or private sector, they are taking outside services. They are outsourcing their tasks or works. All the business people outsource their works because they know if they give the right person, they will get a more elegant results. So new ways, there are people, they will solve the problem in a new and unique way. So I repeat the question once more. If you are serious to change your financial life, how who am I becoming as my income grows? I repeat, who am I becoming as my income grows? There are many times, if I want to say, there are many times, there are lottery winners. First 2-3 years, they live their rich life. The studies shows that after 3 or maximum 5 years, they are going back to their oldest financial life. Why? Because their financial thermostat, money blueprint works. to live a rich life, short and rich life. They are not working towards their money blueprint. They have money, they are living a momentary rich life. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, maximum 5 year. 80% of the people, they went back. Studies show that, research showed that 80% of the lottery winners, they went back to their previous life. Why? Because of this value appropriateness, value inappropriateness. So give equal value. If you are getting money, you are not adding service, adding value, then of course you will not get money. Even if you get also, you can enjoy. So with that, I wrap up this session. If you want to earn more money and live a rich life, create value here, serve with that intention, show up with that intention, serve, solve the problems. Thank you so much. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you want to share it with someone who might benefit from it, please do it. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, stay serving, stay aligned, stay positive. Bye for now.